everyone, it's Caroline here from Aussie Cards and Crafts, and today I would like to firstly thank you for joining me. And what I would like to show you today is an explosion card. Now, I've made a few of these before. I haven't done a tutorial on them before, but I actually stumbled across this one from Karen Titus over in America, and I was just so surprised at how easy this one went together. So it really is, I'm calling it the easiest explosion card ever, and really and truly it is very much that. So this is how it opens up. I've done the decorating on the inside, but I haven't done the decorating on the outside for this one. I'm going to change it slightly. This isn't the same as Karen's. I will link Karen's up there, but this isn't the same as Karen's. Karen's was done with a piece of 8x8 paper, and the difference between Karen's and mine is that Karen leaves the square on, the actual corners on, whereas I actually prefer to cut them off. You'll see when we fold the paper whether you want it on there or whether you don't. The other thing that I didn't like with this one is I didn't like the border around here. So what I am doing this time, and I'm really hoping it's going to work, is that was another one that I did, and I will use that. There's nothing wrong with that one. I just didn't have anything to go with it. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to use, this one was done with a piece of 11 by 11 inch paper stock. Whereas what I'm using this time, and it is a really an experiment, but I'm going to use 12 by 12. It must be square, whatever size you use. The original one that I followed with Karen was an 8 by 8 piece, which is this one here, which then makes it quite a small card. So depends on what you want. I personally don't like the smaller cards. I like the bigger cards. So, but that is a personal choice. So let me show you how to make this. This is so easy. Firstly, you'll need your card base, and your card base is I have used this beautiful Romanesque card. It's brand new in, it arrived with me today. It's called Mother of Pearl, and it's it's double-sided, and it is just gorgeous. So so you've got 12 inches by 6 inches, and along the 12-inch side you just need to score at 6 inches, and that will give you your card base. So you fold that over and burnish it, and that will give you your card base. Okay, the next piece that you need is you need a layer for this, and this is going to be 5 3/4 inches by 5 3/4 inches, and as you can see, I am doing very much a sea theme today. On top of that, with this particular paper that I have got here, which is called Escape, it's a Kaisercraft one. I don't know whether it's available anymore. I've had this for quite some time, and you can see there's some great papers in there. There's some fantastic toppers, and I have actually used these toppers for the inside and the outside of my card today. So I'll lose that for a moment. So how do we do it? I'll go into those in a moment, and where I'm going to place them. But the interesting part, and really the easiest part of this card, is actually making the explosion part. So let's go. Firstly, we need to have a piece of 12 by 12 paper, and I'm really hoping this is going to work. If it's not, you won't see it. But 12 by 12, and you fold it diagonally, making sure that that point there matches. Okay, so you've got a diagonal fold right the way through the card, and use your bone folder to actually burnish that into place. Open it up and then fold it again, exactly the same, diagonally from corner to corner. Got that one there and that one there. So now you have a cross in the center. Then, because this is directional, you need to have it up the right way, and then you turn it upside down, and then you do a diagonal fold, making sure that those corners match up. And if those corners match up, you'll see that it matches up just here. And once again, use the bone folder to burnish it. So when you've got it like that, you will start to see that this will just automatically, basically go into shape. Okay, so it's just like a big triangle, a big party hat or something like that. So I'll just do that again so you can see. So you've got your 2 diagonal folds, you've got your horizontal fold, and you will see that this horizontal fold will just fold in together and these will slide down on each other, and it's just that simple. What you do then is you fold these corners into this where it meets here, which you can see on the edge. You fold it in like so. Once again, burnish those folds. Go around the other side and bring this corner to the other one, which is the center. And once again, burnish those folds. Turn it over, do the same thing again. And the final time, just pop those like so. Now what you need to do is you need to fold these corners in. So to do that, just open it up a little bit, push it the other way and fold them in. And do that with all of the corners that you've got. So you'll have 4 of those obviously, and there we go. In it goes, and then it goes. And the last one, you just fold it. Oopsies. Just folded it on itself. And then you can see where we'd folded it before, they're all inside. And when we go to open up, there we go. Now, this is how Karen did hers. Hers was smaller, but this is how Karen did hers. What I prefer to do is actually to cut off these corners. So there's the one, this is the style that Karen would have done, and she leaves hers like so, which is quite fine. I prefer to have them cut back a little bit. So I'm going to cut this one back. So to do that, very, very, very easy. Turn it over, and because your card is all folded, or your paper is all folded, just go from the score line there to the score line there on every single corner and cut the corners off. It is as simple as that. So the 4 of them are cut off, so we can pop it back together again. I'll get rid of that. I can pop it back together again. Okay, so as you can see, it's just a little bit smaller. It's not sticking out quite so much. So now what I need to do is, and this is going to be the test, is it going to fit? Okay. Yep, I think it is. So once we stick this down, what we're going to have is, and I'll just put my fingers in there so that you can see, that is how it will open up. Okay, so I'm really happy with that. So all you need to do, as you can see, we've got a little mark there where I had actually tried it, so I'm going to use that as my mark. Otherwise, put it in at the halfway mark, so it's 6 inches across there. Put a tiny little dot there at 3 inches just to give you a guide. And I'm going to stick this on now. I'm just going to use some tape here. So that has got to be at the top. Okay, so what I can do is I can place this here, make sure it is absolutely in the right spot down here, and there's nothing coming over the sides, and then fold that down. Turn it over and then put tape on this one and fold it down, and there we go. When you open it up, you see your beautiful beach scene. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to pop this one on the front and I'm going to have this one on the top there. Okay, I might have it to one side. What I might do is, and what I'd like to do is just get a few shells, which I don't have at the moment, but I will get some tomorrow. And I'm just going to put some tiny shells, I think, around there. If I can't get them, I'll have to think of something else. But yeah, so with the top piece, once again, I'm just going to use the tape. This isn't mirror balled, and I think it would glue, but it's just as easy to use as tape. So I actually quite like this. It's very strong, and yeah, seems to work for me. Would love to be at the beach at the moment, but can't. Got to work. Okay. Now, this one I have actually already gone ahead and put some mounting tape on because I want a little bit of dimension on the front. So I'll pull those off and then decide where I want it. Oh, I need to put it on here before I decide where I want it. So once again, I've got the usual 1/8 of an inch border around, and I could have it central or I could have it to one side. I think to one side. Yeah, I think to one side. So I'm just going to use the flat tape there for that. There we go. So just over to one side, nice and straight. There we go. Now on the inside, you'll notice that I've already stuck these down. So I've used a matte layer of that beautiful mother of pearl. I think it's called mother of pearl. I'll double check. Yes, mother of pearl Romanesque. It's a House of Paper card, and if you need that, I will pop that up on my website. It's absolutely stunning card. They've brought out 3 or 4 new ones. This nearly was what I used instead of the mother of pearl, but once again you can see that gorgeous shine on it. So, and this one is called green teal. So okay, so now we've got these. I've already mounted those. So if I open them up now, you'll notice that I have not put these on mounting tape because I don't want there to be too much dimension inside. So I'm just going to pop this one down here, and I'm going to pop that one up there. And that one just says, waves are inspiring, not because they rise and fall, but because each time they fall, they never fail to rise again. I like that. And this one, wishing you sunshine on your birthday. And then what I will do is I will then, afterwards, I will put a piece of white over there with a stamped sentiment that obviously whoever gets this will have their message there. So I'm just going to stick these down for you. And then this one can go at the top. And of course you can do lots of other embellishments. Entirely up to you what you want to do. I was just so keen to get this one up because I just think it's so easy. And I have done quite a few other cards, and I love them too. But I just find that this one is just so easy to put together. And I reckon the 5-year-old daughter that you might have sitting there, or granddaughter, would probably be able to put that together as well. So there it is. This is what I am calling the easiest ever explosion card ever. And as you can see, there we go. Okay, and you could put seagulls in here. You could do whatever you wanted. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to make the video too long. But the mechanism is there. So there's that one. And, of course, there's the other one there that I had decorated with Happy Birthday. And I've got the sentiment card there that I can write on it just there. If you wanted to have a smaller one, as I said, this would be just a 4x4 card, so you can see the difference in size. You could have a little bit around like I have on this one, but it would be a much smaller card. And all of these I have taken the corners off of. As I say, the original lady, Karen Titus, didn't take those off. But that is entirely up to you. I think that's very much a personal choice. I really hope you've enjoyed this. I've had absolutely lovely fun folding all these up. I just think it's just so easy, and yeah, I've really enjoyed it. So please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That would really, really help me. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to pop a message underneath, or come over to the Facebook page, which is Aussie Cards and Crafts on Facebook, and become a member there. We've got well over 2,000 members there now. They're a fantastic crew on there, and they're also helpful and so inspiring. So thanks for listening. I really hope to see some of these on the Facebook site, because they are so easy and you need no equipment to do it. I will catch you later, and until then, happy crafting. Bye.